どうもこんにちは。ご覧いただきありがとうございます。それではテルミーワイストーリー進めていきたいと思います。
Here we are.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
はい。というわけで、テ
You
ッ
look
サを
pretty
追って
spooked.
きました。
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries, especially after.
うちは好きじゃないけど、
I promise after this we can chill at the
はい
house.
霊園
Cool?
だそうです。
I never wanted to come back here.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
行きましょう。あれ行こう行こう行くよどうした行こう行こう行くよ。で、どこだって？こっち行ったら違うんだよね、きっと。大きな曲がった木がどこって言ってたけど。あ、来た来た。こっちじゃないんでしょ、きっと。あ、こっち？こっちなの？こっちでいいの？
Hey, graves are back that way.
違うらしい。なんでアリスじゃない。アリスだ
So,
ってそっち
do
行
you
ったじゃ
ever
ん。
come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No, I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
はい、行きます。ついてきてる？ついてきてる？そのまま素直に行けばいいのかな。ここに掲示板らしきものがあるんだけど、あ、なんか震えてる。どこ？
Our mother made us come here all the time. It was so weird.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No, it's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
ここにお父さんの墓があるとかそういうのではないか。これが気になる。調べる。何？見る。これ何？国家的に固有宗教や生活様式が法律で禁じられたことにより、古くから伝わるトリンギットの精神的慣習に関する多くの知識が失われた。先祖から伝わる伝統がなくなったことを示す決して絶えることのない愛と敬意における2種類の例をここに挙げる。どういうこと？旅立つ者への追悼。愛はすべての境界を超越するということより、一族の一員の旅立ちはコミュニティ全体で行う出来事である。 人々は愛された個人を弔い、他一族の魂を持ち上げるために集まる。ワシ族が喪に服しているときは、カラス族は喪中のワシ族に対して愛と強さのエネルギーを送り、同様にカラス族が喪に服しているときにワシ族がエネルギーを送る。よくわからない。もう一つあったね。これは人生の祝福。40日祭とは個人への敬意を払いながら亡くなった人から40日を過ごすこと。日本でいうとこの四十九日みたいなもんなのかな。それほど古くない伝統だと考えている人もいる。家族で一緒に食べる食事を用意し、また個人の魂に栄養を送ったり、鎮魂の意味を込めて火の皿を燃やす。なるほど。そういうのがあるってことかな。あとは
Well, here's the crooked tree,
曲
but
が
no
った木
Tessa.
はテッ
Let's
サは
check
いな
around
い。
for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
これが木。見る。
Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarl's Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball
コ
back
ブのあ
then?
る木。
Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
はい、名前が書いてある。タイラー・フィリップス。違う。一個一個探していくのかな。
No dice.
違う。一個一個探すの。ここお花が置いてある。
That's the one!
これだ。
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids, it's time.
何何これがテッサのお父さんお母さんのお墓ってことでいいのかな。これは全然違う人。何？なんか今誰か叫んだ？あ、なんかある。何？
You really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So... I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
この辺はあれ、マイケルか。そこにいた。これ全然違う人。奥。あれ、マイケルだよね。
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that
何
mean?
これ。
Not sure. But Michael should know.
我々と時を共にしない誉れある方々を称えて、この記念碑はトリンギット保存委員会およびデロス地区コミュニティによりくしゃみ会過去現在未来世代間の永遠なる絆として建造されました。いないよね。テッサいないよね。
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was really hard on him. He's still feeling it.
あら。
Long time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable.
じゃあここ座る？参加する。
So, how are you,
Is this a bad time?
with you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
手伝えること。おじさん、あ、この場所について聞いてみようか。
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Shoot.
記念碑が何だって？
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history.
That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God. Assholes.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
ああ、それぐらいか。もうじゃあこれぐらいしかないね。
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
あとはおじさん。
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
ティラノサウルスみたいなタイピング？何それ？何それ？
Just how does one type like a T-Rex?
You know, almost kissing the keyboard. Like, makes you look like you got tiny baby
小さ
arms.
な赤ちゃんの
Like
腕
a
がついてる。
T-Rex.
Never change, Michael.
Anyway, as grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there.
おじさんと親しかったんだね。
You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Tlingit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
おじさん。確実とは言えない。なんだこれ。確実とは言えないと思うけど。
Have I left you speechless?
確か。
If you need a new taste tester, sign me up.
As if you had a choice. I plan to hit you both up for feedback my whole way through school.
I'm in. As long as there's nothing as adventurous as that Tlingit-style salmon with pepper and saffron.
No way I'm promising that. Fortune favors the bold, goes double for food.
でも大体話したね。おじさんの話もしたし、この場所についても話したし、じゃあまた話そうぜ。
Talk to you later.
You bet.
で、あとは
So, how are you,
調べる。おじ
holding
さん、
up?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be
ウ
done
ィリアム・
packing
ト
by
ーマス・
now.
コリンズさん。
I'm so ready to put this place behind us. At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked like before he got into town.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise you.
うん。あ、何？どっちだ？
She's always been jealous because I got the looks.
Yeah, but I got the brains. So,
Oh man, you two are such a pair.
あとは
Anyway, girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you.
こんなもん
Juna's gonna
か。
seem real boring after all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now. Binging terrible shows while my amazing roommate cooks something delicious. Heaven.
Delicious food for tax returns?
You got yourself a deal, mister.
あと何もう一回。ゲートを開けてメリーアンの墓を探す。あ、行かないといけないのね。はい、わかりました。じゃあ行きましょう。ゲートってどのゲート？これ？これか。開ける。あれ？今開けるって出た。
she is?
あ、
No.
なんかまたプルプル来ていま
For
す。
what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
あ、なんかある。
Allison, please.
I'm not going!
Allison, come back!
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last
う
time?
ん。
Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that.
あ、
Afterwards,
テッサ
you
さん
and I
い
had
た
a。moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
トーテムこれなんか面白いトーテムがあるんだけど、このこと？あ、そしてプルプル来てる。
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
見て、何？またなんかある。思い出す。
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
え？どっちか選ぶの？
But
わ
I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week,
ー。
and we'll talk with our voice every day. I'll
ちょっと待って。
be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'm gonna come see you every
どっ
week,
ちだろ
and
う？
we'll talk with our
え
voice
ー。
every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day.
こ
I'll
っ
be
ちだ
back
な。
soon, alright?
なんとなく。
Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
どうなんだろう、これうまくいってんのかな。私の選択は正しかったのかな。間違ってんのかな、正しかったのかな。何これ。見る。
You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
あとは
This spot's familiar.
あ、まだなんかプルプル来てる。どこ？あ、ここ。あ、お母さん。なんで？これ、
I forgot how hard Marianne
あ、
took it when
これ
it
レ
was
ディ
gone.
のお母さんのお
We were
墓。
only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only
あ、
friends.
キャロル・ブラウン
She
っ
was
て書い
always
て
saying
る。
how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know.
It definitely didn't help, but
うん。
No.
おかしくなったのは
it
何
was
年も
years
後。
later.
こになんか他になんか見つけられるかな。何の鳴き声今。まだなんかあったりするかな。
Ty,
はい。何
this is it,
これ。
right?
Yeah. God, I think I need a second.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
ちょっとあたりをあたりを。これは
She's gotta be here somewhere.
このあたりのはず。あ、お母さんでしょ。お母さんの墓でしょ。さっきのとこじゃないの。
Still not the one.
さっきのだよね、きっとね。あ、もう見つけちゃった。早いな。
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What? Broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole story back in the store, but I didn't want you to...
Enough with the excuses. What the hell happened to her? Why'd you turn your back on us?
Your mom was always just barely getting by, and over the years she burned a lot of goodwill. It got so bad, no one was willing to hire her. And the stress of that, well, it took its toll. I tried to help, but she pushed me away. She pushed us all away. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us! Until you threatened to have us taken away!
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well... Just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
ちょっと待って。 ちょっと待って。もっと何かできたはずだ。すべきことをしたってことだろうって、なんかちょっと諦めっぽい。あんたがうちの家族を壊した。いやいや。っていうか、ローラって誰？ローラはサムを置いて出て行った。サムって酔っ払いのおじさん。わかんないけど、とりあえず、こっち。
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what He's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
はあ、許すか許さないかの選択。そうね。ああ、これで、ちょっと待って。これで、アリソンと話ができるわけだ。
Are you really ready to forgive her?
I think she regrets what she did. But I totally understand if you don't want to see her anymore. It's your call.
ちょっと待って。もう一回、ちょっとなんで気が変わったか。
I thought you couldn't stand her. What happened?
She did the only thing she thought she could. I can relate to that.
気持ちが分かった。そっか。じゃあ、許そっか。
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her, but I guess sometimes
変わる
people
こと
change.
もあるんだなって言ってます。
I feel like a total ass right now.
ちょっと待って。あいつも同じ気持ちじゃねえかな。
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk
そ
about
うね、
today.
同じ職場ですからね、二人ね。
Awkward as hell.
はい。ということで、はあ、こんなに簡単に許しちゃっていいものなのかなわかんないけど、でも、ね、みんな仲良くしようよ。って思います。はい。ということで、これ以上やるとまたちょっと長くなると思うので、はい。今日のところはこれで終わりにしたいと思います。ご覧いただきありがとうございました。